We were out and about this week thrifting, and I did a couple shorts on some G.I. Joe bags that I found while I was out thrifting. So I thought these would make a perfect What's It Worth video. I've got 6 bags here, jam-packed of awesome nostalgia. There's Scooby-Doo, there's Simpsons, there's G.I. Joe, Tarzan, you name it, Backstreet Boys. There's a whole bunch of good stuff. So I've got all these to go through with you all. Gonna open them up, and as it's going, I'm gonna do what I've been doing with the pricing in the corner, and we'll see just how much it's worth. I think this was about $21 total for everything. So we'll see what the current eBay pricing is on all this in the video. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Bag 1 of 6. This is $3.99. It's got some, definitely got some G.I. Joes in it and some other stuff. So I guess I'm just gonna rip it and go from there. I don't want to break anything, but okay. So this is just kind of a random doll that's gonna go to my daughter. So no value. Spider-Gwen. I'm gonna assume that this is, you know, a couple bucks, but we'll see. And then we get to the good stuff, the G.I. Joes. Now, they do have some backpacks. This guy's got his weapon, but I don't know if it's his official weapon. But as you can see, there's that. There's another one. No broken fingers or anything, so they look like they're actually in pretty good shape. So there's 2. This one is tight too, so there's 3. These are dreadnoughts. They're not broken in half either, which is nice. There's number 4. And this is a Viper for sure. I've sold this one before. It's got all those on it, which is awesome. There's number 5. So 5 G.I. Joes. Just like rough estimating, these 5 G.I. Joes, usually, depending on if these weapons match up, I'll have to do that later on in the video, or after I get done. That'd be like 65, 70 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post maybe a couple single ones if they're worth, you know, whatever they're worth. Or I'll just do a lot of 5 with a couple of those figures in it to see. So that's the first bag. I'm gonna say that's a pretty good bag. Like Zatanna is probably worth the most. And here's the next bag. So another bunch of Joes. And actually the money is in the accessories, but I don't know if these are the actual accessories. So this guy, he's supposed to go with something. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't see really any value. This is a Duplo figure from back in the day. It could have some value. I'm not sure. I don't see a date on it. I don't know what this guy is. So I'm gonna just say those are like redonation bags. Now these are pretty good. This guy's got a lot of his accessories. I haven't seen this Joe in a long time. I'm gonna assume it's more recent, 87. So I'll have to do some pricing on that. Here's another one. It's missing a few of its pieces. There's supposed to be something that connects right there. I don't know if you can see that. And then this one's awesome. Another Viper with his backpack. This is probably worth about 20 bucks as is, give or take. But I'll let you know in the comments or in the top left. And another one. So 4 more G.I. Joes with their accessories. That's probably another 40 bucks minimum. I usually go 10 bucks a Joe if I don't know the pricing. So I'm already at 90 bucks on 20, which is crazy. Old G.I. Joes definitely hold their value, especially if you can get their accessories. This one I bought for one reason and one reason only, not because of this guy. Looks like he's been painted, although this is an old school Spider-Man toy. So I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look. I don't feel like it is, but I'll have to make sure on that. And then this is just a wind-up toy. Just still cool. It's definitely older. Just neat. This is from Sophia the First. No real value there. And then this Spider-Man is why I bought the bag. It's from the movie. I don't know if it's the completely posable one. If it was the case, it'd be worth 70 or 80 bucks. But this one alone is probably worth 20. So this would be why I got that bag. And then I don't know about this one. It looks really jacked up. So I'm thinking that's probably not worth much. But we'll check on this one. So we're 3 bags in, a whole bunch of goodies so far. This bag was $3.99 as well. And inside of it, I saw Mr. Burns, and that's why we bought it, because if you've watched the channel before, you know I love Simpsons here, and we're collecting them. But there's also some other value in there as well. So this is just a standard Roblox figure. It's going to get redonated, so no real value there. This, I believe, is Miraculous. It's a Happy Meal toy. No real value there. This is a Spider-Man figure that has been chewed on. So 0 for 3. Now we're getting into it. We've got, I believe this is an Atlantis figure from Disney. It's probably worth a couple bucks. Nothing crazy. We've got Mr. Burns' Treehouse of Horrors. This one is from 2001. They came with stands. Obviously, I don't have the stands, but here is Groundskeeper Willie as well. These are awesome figures, and they hold their value. They're about $5 a piece. I'll show you right there. And then Catwoman from the Batman animated series. This is a Kenner figure, if you can see. And it's pretty pricey. Her ears are a little bit bitten off, which is unfortunate. But if this figure was in great shape, it'd probably be worth about 10-ish bucks. So pretty cool so far. I'm actually pretty happy with what we found. And now I'm on to bag 5. This was another $3.99 bag. Let's see what's in here. There's another Joe in here. I saw that this is a Snake Eyes, a later version of him. Does have his backpack, but it's missing the sword. Now, if these accessories are not the ones that go with it, there's a chance that there could be like a rare accessory, which I'll have to look into. But that Snake Eyes is pretty good. That's a $10 figure all day long. This is the bad guy from Big Hero 6. I don't really see this figure that often, so that's a cool find. I don't know what this is worth, but I'll have to search it. This one is from 1992. It's a Batman like PVC cake topper figurine, and it's in really good shape. Can you see the date there? Applause always does these type of figures, and they're really, really cool. So I'm curious as to see what that's worth. Got a bendable Shaggy here. This one feels vintage as well. 2000. So this came out when Burger King gave this out. So this could have value as well. So let's see. This could be the best bag. A Star Wars Chewbacca figure from, I believe it's Galactic Heroes. I think it may just be a Wookiee. It might not even be Chewie. But I don't know if there's much value there. And then another Simpsons Treehouse of Horror figure. This is Marge. I believe she's from 2001. I'm curious. We don't have this one, so I'm curious to what she's worth. So far, so many good things. Like, so many good things. And I saved the last bag. I guess if you're into McDonald's toys, this is the best for last. It's full of really cool McDonald's toys, so let's check it out. And Burger King, I should say that. Okay, so I forget what this guy's from. It's 2005, so if you know, mention in the comments what exactly he's from, because it's going to draw a blank for me. This is from Road to El Dorado. So I don't know if this is worth too much. Action's kind of wonky. And then these two are Burger King Backstreet Boys. Brian and AJ. When you get the set together, it's usually about $30-$40 when you sell them all together. So those guys alone are worth probably $5. And then look at all these figures everywhere. Clayton from Tarzan and Tarzan. So Disney toys I usually do pretty well with. This is like a $5 to $6 figure, but I'll show up in the corner. And I don't know what this one goes to. I think it's from the same set. It was a Happy Meal toy set that kind of went together in a puzzle. He's probably another $5. So just looking at all these crazy finds from $20. I'm going to take that out because I don't think it's too crazy of a find. But all these G.I. Joes, which if you're going to like flip G.I. Joes and sell them or collect them, you know the money's in the accessories, which there seems to be quite a few of here. I'm going to have to figure out which ones they go to. There's the Spider-Man, this random guy I'm still not sure of. Big Hero 6 guy. This is a pretty good haul, all things considered. Just looking at what I have in front of me. This was a good thrift grab. Some of it's not going to go up on the site. Some will go up on the site, so make sure you check that. But this is everything. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 G.I. Joes. 10 G.I. Joes with accessories. You got 3 Simpsons Treehouse of Horror figures, a Marvel Legends Spider-Man figure that's pretty good articulation and not broken, a couple Backstreet Boys, and all the other goodies in there. So this could possibly be, if I had to like ballpark it, I'm gonna say this alone is about $150 on 20 minimum. So we'll see. I'll add it all up at the end and show you guys. But this was a good grab. So always look for the Joes, especially if they have their accessories. That's where the real value is going to be in this bag. Like certain G.I. Joe accessories can go for like $30 alone. So that's everything from those thrift bags. hope you enjoyed the content. Leave me a like and let me know in the comments what your favorite find was and what's one of these G.I. Joe figures that you've been looking for. And you might have to hit up the thrift stores because apparently they're popping out there now. Okay, so I'm at the end of the video, but I had to put this in. I started pricing the G.I. Joes, and most of them I knew. There's some Battle Force 2000, but there's a $150 figure right here. This is the Steel Brigade version 1D G.I. Joe mail-away action figure from 1989. As you can see, he's not in terribly great shape, but has his backpack. So this figure, from what I can see online, ranges from anywhere from 100 to 150 bucks. So let's conservatively say this is a $110 figure. What a find. Unreal for $3.99 in a thrift bag. So you never know what you're gonna find at the thrift store. You could find something like this, and you gotta do your research.